I live in rural Oklahoma, and we're starting a YouTube channel today. Today, we're gonna plant potatoes in our garden. We've got our garden pretty well tilled and everything, as you can see. We started yesterday. It's just a pretty big mess at the moment. But anyways, today we're gonna start chitting potatoes. It's about the last day in the season to start planting your potatoes in Oklahoma, so we wanted to go ahead and get those in the ground so we'll have a good fall crop. So you're gonna start out with a potato like this. This just came from our bag that sits on the counter of potatoes we make weekly. We get them at Aldi's. And you'll see that they start to get these little plants growing out of them called eyes. Once the eyes are about this big, I usually shove them under my kitchen sink and let them start to grow in a cool, dark place that's a little damp, so the plants will get bigger. And then when you're ready to plant your potatoes, this little guy will turn into this. And what I do is I cut them up into fours and try to leave one eye per potato. And this is one whole plant. So when you put this in the ground, it's going to end up making a big plant coming out of the top. These are indeterminate russet potatoes. So that means they have to be planted in a hill. When you plant them in a hill, they're going to need to be covered as the plants sprout out of the top. So when this starts to grow leaves and get bigger and bigger, you need to start covering it more and more with dirt. So you want to get a clean knife, which I've already used this little guy, so it's a little messy. But what you'll do is you'll cut this potato and have eyes about this size on each one. And then the best thing to do is let them chit outside for 2 days. So what that does is the sun will turn this white spot into a dark callus area. And the callus protects the potato itself and helps it to take into the soil. It's just more protected in the dirt, so it doesn't go bad on you. But anyways, we've got quite a few of these guys. We're gonna start getting these in the ground. I'm gonna leave this one, it's such a small piece. I'm gonna leave this one for 2, but each one is an eye. So anyways, let's get started. So you might notice we've got this tree down in our front yard. If you've ever wondered how much damage a woodpecker can do, check this out. This tree yesterday was nearly all the way eaten through. Had bugs, termites, so we had to get rid of it. And that's the tree over there that we had to bring down. So that'll be in one of our next videos. I did get that on video of taking it down. Okay, so my husband tilled a row for me, and he's got this trench right here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna waller it out like this. Potatoes don't have to go too deep in the ground. And they need to be spaced 10 to 12 inches apart. So we're gonna start about right here. I'm just gonna take this potato, eye up, put it in the ground. It's got that good callus on it. We're just gonna cover it with dirt. And there's my first. So 10 to 12 inches. I'm gonna go about right here, start my next one. This one's a good one. It's got a good callus on it. It's real dry. Eye up. Put it in the ground. 10 to 12 inches again. Right about here. We don't always have straight rows, but that's okay. This is us just trying to become homesteaders and provide for our family any way we can to save some money. Everyone probably understands the struggle with that. And so on and so forth, till you get all the way down your row. I've got 26, so I'll probably have to start another row in just a few minutes, but I'm gonna finish planting these and then we'll go to the next clip. Okay, so as you can see, I started to make a hill on my row. First, so we can identify where the row is. so we don't have any little people stepping on it and messing it up. And then I'm just gonna keep going down through here. I realize my row is not very straight, that's okay. And as the plant starts to sprout through the row, you'll see these green shoots come through, just be green leaves. Then as that happens, you'll just add more dirt each time. So after a while, your plant should be pretty tall. And I'm gonna wait until it dies back and then dig the potatoes. So fingers crossed they do great this year. And that's about it on that.